So I've raised my prices for my services for making soul portraits. I'm still gonna change the name. Still letting it tell me what it's gonna be changed to anyways. It was a very slow day at market days yesterday, and this lady happened to walk in, and she was directed over to me, and she was asking about them, and she says to me, "Can you make a small one for cheap?" And I flat out said no. While I really wanted to be snarky, I decided I'd rather not. And it was later pointed out to me by one of the other readers there that she was wearing Prada shoes. Now, I really don't know anything about high-end fashion, high-dollar stuff. I know nothing. I'm a thrift store baby, and I like it that way because you can find some of them high-dollar items over there at the thrift store, or at least a knockoff if that kind of thing's really that important to you. Anyways, it was a great lesson for standing up for me, and the way that things are worded can have a great impact, particularly when it comes to lessons. And as time goes on, I do my best to find a more positive and loving spin on how to frame lessons whenever they come into my life, because it helps me change my mind and how I feel about things. So, my wonderful friend, when I talked to him about raising my prices in the first place, he told me that he was told by someone who's came out from California and who's they're used to paying higher prices out there, told to pretty much, look, you're worth it. You ask for your higher prices. The ones who don't want to pay it, those are not you people. There are people who are going to be more than happy to pay you for what you're asking and at what you're asking. Those are your people. They'll find you. Raise your prices. Now, with the situation being what it is, initially I had said something about, stand by your worth. There will be people who challenge you. I decided to change it a little bit, again, looking for how to make things more loving in my life. And what it changed to is there will, stand strong for yourself. There are times that God, whatever, is going to send you situations and people to see if you're willing to stand up for yourself. And so instead of it being something to be upsetting or something to get my panties in a twist about, it was more of a creation saying, hey, kiddo, I know you feel you're worth it, so show yourself that you mean it. Show yourself that you're willing to stand up and say, my work is worth it. And I'm not saying that this is not this situation specific. It is, how might you shift around how you look at a situation to make it more positive and loving, to show, how would you say it to yourself where it is not about making anything or anybody else wrong. It is instead to frame it in such a way that you're able to create the perception that what happened was meant to happen for you, was meant to happen to help you, was meant to happen for you to be able to show yourself, I am I am worth what I want to ask. I am worth being loved. I'm worth being respected. I'm worth being cherished. I am worth being told, I am worth those who will see my work and say, I want that. This is how much you're asking for it. No problem whatsoever. I definitely want that. Or if they can't at the time, I don't have the money right now. I definitely do want to get one from you. I will get back with you. How to reframe it so that it's more of a loving experience, that it's happening for you. Again, and I emphasize this, only the positive. How did it work out for you? Leaving out, making anything or anybody else wrong. Just what happened that was completely for your benefit. It definitely changes the feeling and the energy of it and how I look at it afterwards. I encourage you to give it a try if you never have before, because in my life, I feel that it actually it lays down the bricks for that walkway, that cobblestone path for my life, to invite and continue to invite more loving experiences that are here to help me grow in a way that when the experience is done, I feel better. I feel even better about me. Give it a try, maybe. Have a good day.